is move ahead towards negative slicing and negative dicing both. So this is what it is. All right, so moving ahead further. All right, so let us do what? Let us basically negative slicing and positive, I'm sorry, negative dicing. The keyboard mic turned on by mistake. So that is why it was taken. Negative slicing and negative dicing. Alright, negative slicing and negative dicing. Alright, so the same thing, let us do what? Let us basically explain it and do. Alright, we want to print this very same thing in reverse using what? Using negative slicing and negative dicing. Alright, so on -2 position is what? On -2 position is your 17. So we'll write -2. Alright, on, let us print it a once again. Alright, so on this 7th is at what position? 7th is at your -8 position. Alright, so if we write -8 over here, it will exclude 7. So what we'll do is that we'll write -9 over here. Right, and what we'll do is that we'll write -3. So it is reverse pattern again. It is reverse pattern. So it will give me what? It will give me 17, 18 and 7. 17, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So this is what, or one more answer to this is -2 colon empty colon -3. So this is what it is. Alright, so we have 4 different answers, 4 different methods or codes to basically extract what? Extract 17, 88 and 7. So this is what it is. Alright, so this is what it is. So next question is printing 25, 5. This is our next question. Alright, 1 -1 and -9, -9. -9, -9, okay. 1 -1 -9. Alright, -9 is also correct. Any other approach? So let us look at how we'll print 25 and 5. Alright, so 25 and 5, we read what we -9. Alright, so 25, 5 -1 -9. Okay. Alright, so 25, 5. Let us do what? So what is the difference between 5 and 25 and 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright, if we write over here, leave it empty and write over here as -9, it will give me what? It will give me 25, 5. As we saw, there's a difference between -9 positions. Alright, indexes. Alright, another approach can be what? Another approach can be, as many of you have pointed out, -1 empty, -9 correct, 25, 5. Any other approach apart from this? Let's say 9 -9. Again, it will give me what? 25, 5. Alright, so this is what it. And if we write like say 10, so it will give me what? Index out of range. If I write over here 10 -5, then it will give me sorry, -9, sorry. Then again it will give me, or if I write over here as 100, then again also it will give me what? 25. So there are 4 different answers. So there are 4 different answers. Alright, to this. 9, it will do what? It will start from 9. What is the positive index of 25? A of 9. Right, so this is what it is, right? So this is what it is. So this is what we learn in positive indexing, positive slicing, positive dicing, negative slicing, negative dicing. So these are what the basic uh, these are what the basics of slicing and dicing. All right. So this is what slicing and dicing is all about. All right. So now we'll move towards the next topic, which is comprehension. All right. List comprehension. So what is list comprehension? So for list comprehension, what we do is that list comprehension we study with the help of for loop. We study list comprehension with the help of for loop. All right. Range function. Remember we did it in list itself. Right. Where is the range function? Here. So for loop is not about function getting repeated. For loop is basically anything we want to get repeated. है Not only if the function falls in the loop, then yes, function also. A list function, we'll discuss list function first. All right. If let's say a range command falls into this, then we'll also discuss. If a list falls into that loop, a list will also be repeatedly printed. All right. So this is what it is. All right. All right. So let us do what? Let us discuss for loop. All right. So for loop does what? For loop is an iterative process, repetitive. कुछ भी हो, list हो, चाहे range or whatever is there, list, be it range command, whatever we loop through, it will print it. So let's take for x in range 1 comma 11. All right. Colon. All right. Now this colon signifies what? This colon signifies indentation. This colon, as you can see, this blinking cursor has been what is below x because of this colon indentation is indented towards for loop. That means whatever I write, let's say I write print x, it will come under what? It will come under the loop body. And loop body is very necessary. If you don't write loop body, just print it, keep it empty, it will throw an error. Expected an indented block. So over here our indented block of code is what? Print x. So as you can see, in lexicographical order, in stacked order, it is done what? It is printed for loop 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Range does what? 1, 11 will read till 10, exclude 11. So this, if I write over here as 12, if I just write over here as 11, so this is what it is. Alright, so this is what it is. So we saw how to loop through a range function. Let us see how to loop through a what? How to loop through a list. Let us see how to loop through a list. Alright. Moving ahead further, let us see how to loop through a list. Alright, so we'll take list comprehensions afterwards. So it does what? For loop does what? For is a keyword. Right, x is what? X is only the variable of for which is eligible only the inside the loop body. Alright, for x in range, that means in x in range means it will read it iteratively. It will read 1 and store it in x and print x, print 1. It will go back, it will read 2 in x, come over here, print 2, and it will do it till 10. It will stop at 10 and print and come out of the for loop and stop once it has reached the threshold value. And what is our threshold value over here? Threshold value is 10. So this is what it is.